This is a presentation of COA Processing System, created by SiMX Corporation. We offer a process which fully automates COA retrieval, format detection, data extraction, matching, and validation. This is the fastest, most accurate, and cost-effective COA solution for manufacturers in any industry. Chemical, pharmaceutical, and semiconductor companies, food producers, and other manufacturers successfully use our solution to automate COA processing workflows. The processing starts with getting COA data in any format, then extracting and matching data points to the specification database, validating the test results, and finally submitting data to the client's enterprise repository. All the steps of the process are fully automated. SiMX has been creating and supporting COA processing solutions since 1993, and we've accumulated a significant customer base over these years. The simple fact that none of our clients have terminated our relations speaks to the quality of our solutions and services. Here's what some of our customers have to say. SiMX provides a flexible, come-as-you-are solution that allows us to work with a wide array of suppliers for COA management. Typically, COA tools require the input to fit a more rigid format, but many suppliers are not capable of meeting those demands. SiMX has allowed us to achieve the digital automation of data with minimal technical demand on our suppliers. SiMX is a pleasure to work with. When our specific needs varied slightly from the out-of-the-box functionality, SiMX offered us a cost-effective way of providing exactly the functionality we needed. Please note that no real client data was used for this video. Let's look at the COA processing workflow. The input COA documents can be retrieved from a variety of sources such as emails, web, FTP, and programming interfaces. The various types of input formats include scans and faxes, PDF, Microsoft Word, HTML, Excel, and plain text. Scans and images, requiring the optical character recognition, are processed with an OCR engine prior to the next step. The next step is the supplier format detection. Upon format recognition, a COA is sent to the corresponding data extraction node, where all relevant data is extracted and loaded into the database. The solution is aware of over 1,200 different supplier formats, and the library of supported formats is constantly growing. Each data extraction node is set up to process data for a certain COA format and its variations. The data extraction projects are not product-specific. The same node will extract data for any number of products if the general layout of the data does not change significantly. Extracted COA data goes through the matching and validation pipeline. The purpose of the matching is finding correspondences between the supplier terminology coming from input documents and the client terminology as defined by the specification database. The matching is done on 4 levels: supplier locations, plants, materials, and tests. The process is based on matching names, aliases, part numbers, and other properties. The system can support separate specifications for the same product, depending on a supplier location or a plant. The matching begins with the location and plant identification. A warehouse code has been used in this sample to find a corresponding location. But any COA location property can be used for matching. A plant is matched by an email address of the supplier's email. Next, the material is matched by the part number, and tests are matched by their descriptions. Upon successful matching steps, test validation is taking place. Test results are verified against the specification rules. Validated COA data is automatically submitted to the enterprise data storage. Documents with matching and validation issues require manual intervention. This will be done using a web portal, which we will discuss in a minute. All processed COAs are reported to client and plant users or suppliers. Here is how a notification email looks like. It shows extracted data with highlighted mismatches and validation issues. The original COA document is available as an attachment. The COA link on the notification email will redirect to the COA portal with this document highlighted. The users will be immediately brought to a web environment where remaining matching and validation issues can be taken care of. A fully validated COA notification looks like this. Now, let's get acquainted with the COA portal, which was mentioned several times before. The secure login leads to the main page, where users can view and edit all COA documents in the system. There is the file preview on the right side of the screen. In case a COA is a scan, both the original image and the text version of the file can be viewed here. The COA list can be sorted and filtered by all the header fields. It also can be scoped by additional filters, which are extensible per client requests. The bottom left portion of the screen shows COA data extracted from incoming documents, the product level data, and the test details. The extracted data is editable, it can be modified here. Now, let's take a look at the stages COAs can go through during the matching and validation steps. Mismatch statuses such as location, plant, product, or specification mismatch indicate that certain data elements coming from supplier did not find their counterparts in the client specification database. Out-of-spec status is set for documents with parameters falling out of their respective ranges. Missing data status pinpoints cases with missing mandatory data, such as a lot number or a production date. When all mismatching and validation issues are resolved, a COA is assigned the valid status. Let's begin with matching the supplier's location. We select the appropriate location in the specification database and add the supplier's location as an alias by clicking Match button. The location is matched. The same matching principle is used on all three levels. Data from COAs is taken as aliases and linked to corresponding specification entities. Matching rules, established during these steps, are stored in the system. They will be automatically reused for all new documents. Let's proceed to the next matching step. We select a product from the specification database and click Match button. A product name from the supplier's COA is used for matching by default, but we can use any other product's properties, such as a specification, a client part number, or a supplier part number. Also, matching can be done using an exact text value or a substring. The final matching step is the parameter matching. We have specifications on the right and extracted parameters on the left. Non-matching specifications are shown with question marks. We look for matching items among the COA parameters and match the corresponding entities. The system offers matching on three levels: all supplier products, this product only, and this COA only. COA documents can be reevaluated when matching rules or extracted data or specification parameters are modified. The reevaluation is done on one of three levels: all suppliers' products, or selected product only, or selected COA only. Now, let's look at the specification database. The database contains specifications for suppliers, locations, products, parameters, and plants. Please note that locations and plants are optional. The specification data can be edited here, or it can be synchronized with the client's database. The user management screen allows you to manage users and assign their roles. Roles and role rights are client-specific. Let's go over several other interesting features. The export function allows users querying and exporting portal data to Excel. Statistics page shows performance charts and reports over a selected period of time. Data analysis charts visualize the distribution of product values over time. Specification boundaries, aligned with parameter values, graphically show cases where the specifications are violated. Users can control scaling options and choose a COA property, which goes along x-axis. The process info reflects the overall health of the system. The change tracking system records all modifications to COA and specification data. And finally, the files page. The complete list of files processed by the system can be viewed and searched here. Also, suppliers can use this page to upload COA documents. This was the introduction to COA Processing System from SiMX. The solution will help your SQE team to enforce supplier quality standards in accordance with the requirements of your organization. Ensure consistent delivery of high-quality supplies to the business. Reduce costly manual labor by eliminating manual data entry and its associated errors. Make access to information faster and easier. Facilitate analysis and sharing of information across the enterprise. Please contact Andre at simx.com to schedule a personalized demo or to get answers to your questions regarding COA processing automation. Thank you for watching.